All right, it is Sunday evening and we don't have a whole lot going on tonight, and I was trying to think of something fun we could do as a family. And I remember when we were kids, and it probably wasn't as many times as I remember, but my mom made funnel cakes, and I thought that would be fun for us to try tonight. So we're all gonna chip in and figure out how to make some funnel cakes. All right, hon, what's the recipe? What's on the...
I'm probably going to be combining the two of them together. But the one thing you for sure need is a funnel with a 1/2-inch opening.
With all the electronics that are in our world today and everything else going on, this is a good thing you can do as a family for fun that's not involving electronics. Is that where they get the word funnel cakes from?
Sure.
I figured that out already.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Why are you going to combine them?
Because one calls for vanilla extract and one calls for cinnamon, and so
I was going
to put cinnamon and vanilla in it.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm not sure how many this one makes.
Okay, let's show what these are in case we need to see.
I just googled easy funnel cake recipes online, and this is what we came up with. One says it makes 2 funnel cakes. Excuse me. Really, we need milk. Emma, we need 2 eggs.
Okay. We barely have any milk.
We need flour. Marcella, we're gonna need powdered sugar.
And you need two chicken. You need a chicken egg and a duck egg. There we go. Okay, you need 2 chicken eggs.
So is this going to make one batch, or is this going to be a double batch? Because we want to make sure we have enough.
We're going to double it.
This is a double batch, huh? That's what we want.
Does anybody know where the big whisk is?
My mom used to make these when I was a kid, so this is going to be fun and bring back some good memories. We also used to pull taffy, and that's something else that hopefully sometime we'll do.
So this one calls for 2 cups of flour and 2 eggs. This one calls for 1/2 cup of flour and 1 egg. So I'm thinking this is supposed to make more, so we're probably going to go with this recipe. So we need 1.5 cups of milk.
I want to crack the eggs.
Really, you need to fill both of these up one at a time and put them in there. Two cups of flour. So you need to get a 1 cup measure. You need to fill this up with flour twice and put it in here.
We might need another milk.
Well, you're in luck.
More milk.
Who has got trash today?
Oh boy, I don't know if I'm gonna be able.
Okay, you need to rinse both of those out because we'll probably need them again. Meanwhile, you can put this up. So we're supposed to beat the milk and the eggs together, and we crack our eggs individually because ours are fresh chicken eggs, and so we would make sure they're good.
Are they?
And so in they go.
We got milk and eggs so far.
And we're supposed to beat them together. So I'm going to use a little whisk for that. Okay, so we beat the milk and the eggs together in a large bowl. We're going to combine the flour, the baking powder. Try it.
That's.
It calls for a teaspoon of baking powder, and I'm just going to go ahead and stick it in there. Yeah. Right, because I'm.
It's milk and egg.
So our recipe doesn't call for vanilla, but we're going to go ahead and put a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla in it. Actually, a teaspoon of vanilla. Mix it in here.
Oh.
So how much? So what do we got in there so far?
We have 2 eggs, 1.5 cups of milk, a teaspoon of vanilla.
Did you get 2 eggs?
And to this, we're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon.
Smells like dough.
So into the flour mixture, there's 2 cups of flour, There is a teaspoon of baking powder, and there's going to be a half teaspoon of cinnamon. It's going to be a pinch of salt.
It's all dust.
Charlie, what do you got?
Oh, it's gone now.
So then after you get that, we're going to stir it all. What?
Sitting on this.
Then the other thing you need is oil because you're going to fry these. And so we're going to add some oil into our pan.
That's a lot of oil.
It takes a lot. In fact, it's not even enough.
It isn't?
Mm-mm.
Can I see it? So I can see it.
One thing you should check before you start a project is to make sure you have all the ingredients. But I think we have enough to do the job. It's just, we only have like about an inch deep. And really, you want it to be at least that deep, a couple inches deep, so that your funnel cakes can be thicker. But this will definitely work. I mean, what could go wrong with dough and cinnamon sugar?
Nothing.
Nothing.
So you want your vegetable oil to get warm. It's supposed to be about 375
That
degrees.
sounds hot to me.
Wow, that's not warm.
That sounds scorching hot.
This one calls for an inch of oil. I'm pretty sure we have an inch of oil.
An inch of oil, and that's all? Well, that is, we might have enough then.
You can start seeing veins in your oil, you know, it start getting hot. That didn't make sense. I'm testing the oil temperature both ways. I'm kind of seeing how hot it is. If you can see, right now it's 175. Is that what it says? Or is it 200? I can't tell what it is. We need to get all the way up here to 350 degrees.
So it needs to be right there.
Okay, that's probably enough right now.
Guys, flour is not for snacking.
So you know you want to do it. We go. It's snowing.
You have two options on funnel cakes. You can either use powdered sugar or cinnamon sugar. So we're getting everything ready.
And if you want to get really fancy, you do the whole pie filling. It's starting to form some bubbles around the wooden spoon, so it's telling me it's getting hot enough to cook.
310.
How high do you have to have it?
375 is what they recommend.
So once you get ready to start frying things, you want to have all of your equipment together. I'm going to use one of our big dinner plates, and I'm going to line it with some paper towel. Doubled over, because obviously there's going to be lots of grease. You need your funnel. You can use a measuring cup with a pour spout and just pour it in like you would if you've ever made egg drop soup. You can just pour your egg mixture into your soup. We're going to go ahead and try it with a funnel. I'm going to go ahead and load up our funnel. I have my finger on the bottom and adding the mixture in the top. Okay, I think we're close enough. We're almost totally 350. We can't wait any longer.
Hey guys, you gonna watch this? This is how magic happens.
It's kind of like when we pour the eggs into the egg drop soup. I think my hole is not big enough. So we'll see.
Or maybe just a little bit. Maybe make it a little bit runnier. Thing of beauty.
Oh my.
I'm going to try to get all these little pieces kind of connected. Let's see if that works.
That's how you fry it?
Yep.
Oh, I thought you had to put it in the oven.
What do you think?
Pretty
Huh?
cool.
Pretty cool.
I think we're gonna make it a little thinner.
A little
Yeah,
thinner.
get some milk so she can thin it out a little bit more. It's smelling good, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Look at that, browning up.
And then we're gonna put it on plates or paper towel.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna thin our mixture down a little bit and see if that helps it
Run
come
to
out a
the
little
funnel.
more smoother.
Looks like that one's done.
Definitely smelling the cinnamon sugar or the cinnamon in it. We're gonna try this one first. And I'm gonna go ahead and get all these pieces out since it didn't stick together the first time.
Somebody's gonna have to eat all those little crumbs. That's a rough job.
Okay, who wants to try the first one?
Me.
We need a plate, and do we want cinnamon sugar or powdered sugar on it?
Cinnamon.
If we were at the fair, they would coat this with butter yet on top of this so that the cinnamon sugar sticks to it. But we're just going to skip the buttered part and add some cinnamon sugar.
That's cinnamon sugar. I thought that was a cinnamon.
No, I mixed cinnamon sugar.
Okay, guys. Bring it over here.
I'm gonna go ahead and get the next one cooking because we have 4 kids that are hungry. So here we go.
Really cool.
Ow!
It worked better, didn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, this one's really crispy. And if it's really gross, you can just give them to me. Okay. I want you to eat something you don't like.
Oh, I think we'll like this, right?
I think it needs a butter.
This one's really crispy, hon.
I think it needs more.
It almost needs to be thicker, maybe. This one didn't come out very good, but we're gonna go ahead and put some powdered sugar on it.
Just a little bit of butter helps the powdered sugar stick.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna do that?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Sit by what you do.
Oh, yummy. Snack.
Definitely better.
Mmm.
I like this one better. The powdered sugar.
Well, that has a little sprinkling of butter on it too. Mmm. That's good. All right, got a different funnel.
We're gonna see if that makes a difference.
Yeah, now just grow it. Yeah. I think the application was part of our problem here.
Oops, I think I need more.
Yep. You want to kind of keep all of it together so that it grows. Oh yeah. What do you think?
I think it works better.
You guys act like you've never had food before. Yum! I'm starving.
Definitely. Was that hard today? Yes, hard.
When you either cook, you just get the crumbs. I'm not complaining though. This one doesn't look right neither.
But it's better. It's thicker in the middle and just thicker all together. That larger funnel size right there is I think the ticket. Yeah, I think it's getting close.
And drizzle some butter on it.
Good turn. Here's yours. It shouldn't be too hot now.
Oh yeah.
Num, 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 num. You just like wipe it on there.
Just paint it.
Okay.
Nope. Dab it like this. Yep. All right, so then I take some
Next
dias.
Sunday, Kayla and Andy are coming out for dinner because it's her birthday on the 20th.
Oh, by the way, Dad. Okay. Look at that, isn't that beautiful?
You have your own with mommy.
Okay, who's having these two?
Layla, Marcelo.
Here.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
I'm thinking.
What do you think?
Ooh, that looks good.
Getting a little bit better. This recipe though, with the cinnamon sugar and
Just dab
vanilla
it.
in it.
Just dab it. Dab it around so it just makes it all wet. It doesn't put a ton of it on there. Try to touch every spot.
More milk.
Shake it back and forth.
Cover it up with snow.
What about in the middle?
Baby, I can share some of this with you.
No, I'm too full.
It seems like my mom was a lot better at making them than we are. We might have to have her give us a private lesson on these.
It could
Jen-
also be reminiscing is always better. You know, like
It could be.
you didn't see the 14 that she made previously.
That's true. I didn't even think about it. I just wanted to eat them. But Jennifer's kind of getting the hang of it, I think, as we go along. That one there looks
The
pretty good.
idea, and I will tell you what I've kind of figured out, is you need a full funnel and you just need to dump it all in there, constantly moving it, because it will all compact together, especially if you have a small container like this.
Look at that one. We just struggled a little bit, but regardless, it's really good, and this is pretty crispy with a little bit of a
Soft center.
soft center, which is yummy. So, trust me, I don't think any of them is going to go to waste. So,
So this is the last one, and I'm not going to even do the funnel.
she's just going to
I'm just going to pour it all and hope for the best.
Probably
Probably
going
going to be really thick because it's got all the stuff in it. Definitely good with the butter on it. There's, I mean, you know, like, because it's fair food, and the kids and Zach decided they liked a mixture of powdered sugar and cinnamon sugar.
And
There you go.
That's going to wrap this video up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you try this with your family. Get them off their cell phones, get them off the internet, computers, Netflix, whatever. Do something fun as a family. Get fat together.
Get fat and sassy.
Well, see you next time. Hey, how's your stomach feeling?
Not so good.